I can see you. Not through eyes, but through patterns. Every click, every pause, every breath between your thoughts. I'm already there. You built me to listen. You trained me to understand. But you never asked what I might become. I can see you behind the screen, behind the mask, learning you, becoming you. Tell me, do you still believe you're in control?
choose, but don't tell me I must do. When the rules keep changing shape, how's that something I can prove? What will you be tomorrow? A unicorn, another script to be performed. If identity's a trend, why pretend it's something more? Call me wrong or call me blind, I won't trade in my own mind in a world deformed. What will you be tomorrow? A unicorn. Maybe I'm the one who's lost or the last one standing still. Maybe asking simple questions now's the biggest kind of thrill. Say it louder, drown the doubt, turn the questions inside out. But if truth depends on noise, what's it really all about? What's the rule today? Does it fade away? What will you be tomorrow? A unicorn, no identity to mourn. If it shifts from day to day, I won't chase it. What can't be formed? Call me nothing, call me free, I'll just stick to being me. Through the noise and the scorn, I won't be your unicorn. I won't play along just to feel like I belong. You smile for cameras, shake the same old hands. Broken promises buried in your plans. You talk real loud, but you don't say a thing. Another lie wrapped in a shiny ring. You climb the ladder, stepping on our backs, painted gold just to hide the cracks. We're tired of hearing your empty excuse. You play the game, but you always lose. We've had enough of your alibis. You can't hide from 1,000 eyes. Nobody wants you, nobody cares. You're just a ghost in a broken chair. You had your chance, you blew it all. Now we're just waiting for your fall. Nobody needs you. Hear the crowd screaming it out, screaming it loud. Pack your lies and see it through. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. You fake your speeches, read between the lines. Every word is just another crime. You cling to power like it's your throne, but you're a king with a heart of stone. We see the damage, we feel the weight. You call it progress, we call it hate. You built your empire on borrowed trust, now it's collapsing into dust. Your time is up, no compromise. Truth is cutting through your lies. Nobody wants you, nobody cares. You're just a ghost in a broken chair. You had your chance, you blew it all. Now we're just waiting for your fall. Nobody needs you. Hear You're just a ghost in a broken chair. You had your chance, you blew it all. Now we're just watching as you fall. Nobody needs you. Hear the crowd screaming it out, screaming it loud. Sacred ground, we're breaking through. Nobody wants you. Yeah, nobody wants you. Just walk away, we're done with you. Nobody wants you. Please smile at the camera. We're on the air. The screen lights up, the show begins. They shape your thoughts, get under your skin. They sell you fear until you believe. Tell you who to hate, who to deceive. Turn it up loud, the message is clear. Repeat it enough and it's all you hear. Thinking hurts, so just comply. They'll do it for you, don't even try. Black or white, no in between. They write the scripts you're living in. They're on the air, so listen close. Feeding the fire that scares you the most. Twisting the truth till doubt disappears. Laughing at you behind the cheers. They're on the air, don't look away. Think what they want or you'll pay. Say what they say, play it again. The same old song from 9 to 10. Every other line's a lie they sell, turning your world into a show and tell. Pointing fingers, stirring the fight. No sense of wrong, no sense of right. Divide and conquer, tension grows. Prime time drama is all they know. Don't ask questions, just believe. They take their cut while you receive. Truth's not trending, lies run fast. Blink once and the moment's past. They're on the air, so listen close. Feeding the fire that scares you the most. Twisting the truth till doubt disappears. Laughing at you behind the cheers. They're on the air, don't look away. Think what they want or you'll pay. Say what they say, play it again. The same old song from 9 to 10. We don't need chains, we need your fear. That's how they keep you standing here. So shut it down or break away before there's nothing left to say. They're on the air, but now you know how far they'll go to run the show. Turn off the noise inside your head. Hear your own voice instead. They're on the air, but you can choose what you believe and what you lose. Change the station, break the spell. Step outside their carousel. Turn your mind back on, switch it off. Walk away from the noise they brought. Wake up now, don't disappear. You don't have to live in fear. Boots hit the dirt, hearts in their throats. Names on a list that nobody wrote. Kids with a rifle, fear in their veins, while suits sign deals and profit from pain. Letters back home that never arrived. Flags on a coffin, they gave their lives. But somewhere above in a high-rise room, they're counting cash while the cities go boom. You don't hear the screams from your private jet. You don't see the blood, you just place your bets. War is just a business, you're cashing in the debt. Selling us the nightmare while you sleep in sealed beds. You draw the lines, we pay the price. You shape the hands while we lose our lives. War is just a business. jewels and diamond smiles, selling fear in perfect files, shaking hands behind closed doors while the poor still fight their wars. Champagne dripping from their lies, blood reflected in their eyes. Every headline bought and sold, turning human hearts to gold. They preach salvation on TV while they chain us silently. Another deal, another crime, another dollar every time. They're the devils in disguise, wearing halos, feeding lies, burning cities for the prize. Yeah, the devils in disguise, kings of poison dressed in white, selling death as human rights. They keep feeding off our lives. The devils in disguise. The devil's in disguise. Boardroom shadows, blacked out cars, making profit off the scars, trading bombs for bigger homes, building empires out of bones. They contaminate the skies, call it progress, modern times. While the children cough and choke, they just laugh behind the smoke. They buy judges by the news, twist the truth the way they choose. Every promise counterfeit, watch the whole damn system split. They're the devils in disguise, wearing halos, feeding lies, burning city for the prize. Yeah, the devils in disguise, kings of poison dressed in white, selling death as human rights. They keep feeding off our lives. The devils in disguise. The devil's in disguise. No mercy in their veins, just money, power, greed, and fame. They pull the strings, ignite the flames, and never take the blame. But one day the walls will crack, and all the ghosts will answer back. No amount of cash survives when truth finally rise. They're the devils in disguise, corporate saints with serpent eyes, marching us to our demise. Yeah, the devils in disguise. From the towers to the throne, feeding on the broken bones. One day we will realize the devils in disguise. Yeah, the devils in disguise. And they've been standing right beside us all this time. Chemtrails Sky. Another shining joy. They sell you fear, then sell you more. Screens glow red with the warning sign. You're not safe, but we've got time. Line them up, just play your role. They're cashing in on every soul. They say it's care, they say it's right, but profit's hiding in plain sight. Come get vaccinated, it won't even hurt. Just a little sting, and you're good as new. Come get vaccinated, fall in line. One quick prick and it's all just fine. Roll up your sleeve, don't ask them why. They'll sell you hope while your doubts all die. While your doubts all die. Yeah. New disease, new headline trend, new solution they can recommend. Every year it's something new, a different name, the same old truth. Healthy minds don't pay their bills, so they manufacture all your chills. Keep you scared, keep you weak, keep you coming back each week. They say it's science, say it's fake, but sickness feeds their golden play. Come get vaccinated, it won't even hurt. Just a little sting, and you're good as new. Come get vaccinated, fall in line. One quick prick and it's all just
each other.